Hello everyone, welcome to Skills Build Training YouTube channel. Myself Mohammad Zubair, and this channel is all about showing you how to become an IT pro really fast. So in today's video, we will have Fedora 33 installation, and after that we will review it and we will have our first thoughts about it. Fedora is a Linux based distribution and it was released on 6 November 2003. But if we talk about the Fedora 33, it was released on October 2020. The hardware requirement for Fedora 33 are 2 GB of RAM and 20 GB of hard disk. But for smoother experience, it is preferable to have double the resources. At least we should have double the RAM than the recommended. Fedora 33 is available with a different desktop environment like we have GNOME, Cinnamon, XFCE, KDE Plasma, MAT, LXDE and many more. But by default, it comes with GNOME. So we will start to download and install our Fedora. To download Fedora, just go to getfedora.org, which is an official website of Fedora. And from here, you will see this page. Here you have three options. First one is Fedora Workstation, then you have Fedora Server, and then you have Fedora IoT. We are only concerned with Fedora Workstation. So we will download our Fedora workstation from here. After the downloading, we will install the Fedora in our VirtualBox. For that purpose, just open your VirtualBox and in here click on New and name your distribution. I will name it as Fedora 33, and after that, as Fedora is based on a Red Hat, so we will select the version of it. And here it is, just click on it and now click on Next. And here it is asking for the memory size. Basically, it is asking for the RAM which you want to give to this distribution. I'm going with 4 GB. Click on Next. Now click on Create. Click on Next. Again click on Next, and here it is asking for the hard drive or hard memory. So you will give it minimum 20. So now click on Create and now again click on Create. And we are done with initial steps. Now go to the settings of our newly created machine and in here click on storage, and here it says empty. Click on it, and from here we will insert the ISO file which we have just downloaded from the official websites. Click on it, and from here you can click on choose a disk file, and from here you will go to the directory where you have downloaded your Fedora workstation file. I have here, so I will just double click on it and my file will get added to it. After that, click OK. Now we are done with all the steps. So now click on Start, and now the Fedora 33 will get started. And here again it is asking for the ISO file. So here you will again select the Fedora file and click on Start. And here you can see that it has started the process to install Fedora 33 in our VirtualBox. So we are done with our installation of Fedora, and after we are done with our initial installation, we get to see this window with our Fedora running. So from here we will install our Fedora, and from here we will set our language. So in our case I'm going with English. So here it is, just select this one and click on Continue. After that we will choose the installation destination which is by default. So after that we will click on Done, and after that we will click on Begin Installation. And now our Fedora installation has started, and it will take around about 10 to 15 minutes to get installed. And after that we'll be able to use our Fedora 33. So we are done with our installation. Now let's have a review of Fedora 33. By first look, it looks like Fedora has a lot of similarities with Ubuntu in terms of user interface and the feel of using it, because it has the same activities button, and here you can see that. And if I go to the menus, it has almost the same icon for the applications, and most of the naming conventions are also same. Let's start with the clock here. If I click on it, here we have time and date, and from here we will get the notification. As you can see that I have a lot of notification at the moment. And what if I want to change the time format? So for that purpose we have to go to the system setting. Just click on activities and start writing in search area system setting, and here it is. Just open it, and from here I will look for a date and time. Just start typing date, and here it is. Just click on it, and from here we can always change the time format. For example, at the moment it is 24-hour time format. We can always change it to AM and PM, means 12-hour time format. So I will go with AM and PM. So here you can see that our time format has changed. So just close this one. And now if we talk about the default application, Fedora has all open source application available in here. For example, we have Firefox here. If I go to my application menu further, we have LibreOffice here, we have Maps, text editor, and we have different other utilities as well. Now we do not get the proprietary software, which is a very good thing, as Fedora want you to install only those software or applications which you really need. And if I go into my software repository, which is right here, from here we can install anything we want. For example, I want to go for NVIDIA. So I will just write here NVIDIA, and here you can see that I have everything which is related to NVIDIA available. So as we are here, so let's see if Fedora 33 has support for gaming. So I will just clear this one. Let's search for Steam and let's see if Fedora supports Steam or not. Yes, Fedora has the support for Steam. So for those who likes to game and are gamer by profession, Fedora 33 is a good choice for them. If I come back to this default page of my software repository, here you have different software available, and down under we have different categories. Means if you are looking for audio or video, or if you are looking something related to games, or if you are looking for something which is related to education and science, you can always go to that category and you can download the related software or package. For example, I'm going for games, so I will just click on it, and here you can see that I have a lot of games available which I can download and install. So let's close this one and let's jump into the menus again. So let's see if we have VirtualBox available here or not. So I will write here box, and yes, we have boxes here. So I will just open it. Well, box is just like a virtual box in your Windows. With the help of it, we can install other distribution or other operating system in our Fedora 33. So this is a very cool addition in this Linux distribution version. And now in this version, we have maps as well. I will open my maps here. And here it is, just click on it, and here is our map. So this is a very good addition in this distribution. So let's see what we can do further with our map. So if I click on this setting button, so from here we can have night mode and we can have day mode. So I'm going with night mode. So this is how it looks like in a night mode. So I have further option here which says export as image. We have keyboard shortcuts and about maps. So it will tell about the version and about developers maybe. So just click on it, and here it is telling about the version and websites, and we have different other options related to map. So just close this one. Now let's talk about the Mozilla Firefox. Mozilla Firefox is a default browser in Fedora 33. But if we talk about the default search engine, Google Chrome is a default search engine in Mozilla Firefox. And here you can see that it says search with Google or enter address. So let's close this one and let's see if we have Google Chrome as a browser available in Fedora 33 or not. So just click on activities, and from here I will go to software. So just write Chrome here, and here it is. Yes, we do have Chrome in Fedora 33. So we can always download and install Google Chrome. And instead of using Mozilla Firefox as a browser, we can have Google Chrome as a browser as well. So that's a very good addition in this Fedora 33. Let's close this one. And now let's try to open our terminal. As we know that in many other Linux distribution, we can open the terminal by just pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus T keys. But in this Fedora 33, we do not have this shortcut. In this Fedora 33, we have to go manually to open our terminal. One way is to click on activities button, and other one is obviously hit your super key and then go to your application menus, or you can search here for terminal. So I will search here, and here it is. So from here we can open our terminal. So it means in Fedora 33, we have to go through all manual steps to open our terminal. And that is a bit of extra work, as many people like to use the shortcut keys instead of going through all the manual steps. And now let's see if we have htop in Fedora 33. So I will just write here htop and hit enter. No, it says command not found. But let's see if we have top in it. So I will write top and hit enter. Yes, we do have top in it. For those who do not know what htop or top is a system monitor, process manager, and process viewer designed for Unix systems. Originally, it was designed as an alternative to the Unix program top. It does provide much of the same functionality as top, but it offers greater flexibility over how system processes can be viewed. Unlike top, htop provides the full list of running processes instead of the top resource consuming one. htop can display processes as a tree and uses colors to provide resource usage statistic. So in simple words, we get to see the system information in much sophisticated way. Now let's try to install htop. But first of all, as you can see that on your screen, that we have a lot of information which is being shown to us at the moment, but we cannot make any conclusion from this. So let's just get out of it. For that purpose, just press Ctrl+Z. And now we will install our htop. For that purpose, just write sudo dnf install htop and hit enter. And now it is asking, is this okay? Because it is showing us the size, and total size would be about 350 kilobytes. So I will press Y and hit enter. And now our htop will get installed. So we are done with the installation of htop. Now let's see how does it look like. So I will write here htop and hit enter. And here you can see that we have the system information in more sophisticated way, and we can make something out of it. We have CPU here, we have memory usage here. Like at the moment, we are using 1.16 gigabytes. And then we have swappiness value as well. So htop offers a lot of information in very sophisticated way. So let's close this one. And now let's open the file manager. And here it is. Just open it. And here we do not have the option to make a folder favorite. Instead, we have starred option. Here it is, which says starred. So let's just make another folder, and I will name it as YouTube family, and I will hit enter. And now let's open a template folder, and here make another folder, and I will name it as skills build family and hit enter. And now if I right click on it and I click on star, and if I go back, and this is another folder which I just created, and if I right click on it and I make it star as well, and now if I click on this bookmark which says starred, and here you can see that we have skills build family and we have YouTube family folders. So what is the benefit of having starred bookmark here? So benefit is we can always get important files and important folder at one place with a single click. So if you have something important, you can always mark it as a star. One thing is very interesting here, and it might be annoying for many people, as we do not have maximize or minimize button here. As you can see that we have only one button which says close. If we want to maximize or minimize this window, we have to right click on its top bar, and from here we will be able to minimize or maximize this one. One other thing here which needs to be discussed in Fedora, and that is workspaces. So at the moment I have just opened one application here. So let's open another one. And for that purpose, I will open software repository. And now if I hit my super key, here you can see that I have a small window appearing on the right side. So what I can do here, I can drag one of my application and I can drop that application into this particular window. What will happen that this application will get transferred to another workspace. As you can see that we have another workspace appeared here. So let's go back to activities. And from here, I will open my terminal, and here it is, just open it. And now again, I will hit super key or click on activities button. And now I will drag my terminal into third window, which is this one. So I will drag it and I will drop it in this window. So as you can see that I have three applications open in three different workspaces. And along with that, I have another workspace available to add more application in here. So what is the benefit of having multiple workspaces? Well, it will help you to keep your focus on one type of work at a time. Means if you are working with something particular, you can always have application related to it in one workspace. And then, for example, if you are working on terminal, you can always have terminal in your another workspace. By doing this, your window or your screen will not get messier. So what if I want to go through between my different workspaces, or I want to shift to another application? For that purpose, just press your super key or click on this activity button, and then keep pressing your alt key and scroll your two fingers on your touchpad or your mouse wheel. What will happen that it will allow you to scroll between your different workspaces, and by doing that you will be able to access any application opened in any workspace. So this is a really cool feature in Fedora 33. So to conclude this, I can say that it is a good for the user who are familiar with Linux distribution, as there are some tough steps which needed to be performed before using Fedora 33. But if you are a new user and probably coming after using the Windows, then it might be a time-taking task for you to get familiar with it and get used to use it. And as it is using GNOME at the moment, so it is using a lot of resources. So let me open my Htop. And here you can see that I have just opened my 3 application, and by just doing that, it is already consuming about 1.3 gigabytes of my memory. For those who are concerned with resource usage, this might not be a good distribution for them. So that's it for this video. I hope now you have a better idea about the Fedora and what are its feature and functionality, and where it is similar to other distribution and where it has its differences. I hope you like this video. Please leave a like, and if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to this channel. And if you have something to ask, please leave a comment below. I will see you in another video.